that on? Is that one running as well?
That one's running.
All right, cool. Right,
Yeah,
let's get on with it.
you got two loads. Right.
You'll find it. Yeah, you just make sure that you keep yourself in the camera so we can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, who can remember how we started yesterday? We started standing up, didn't we? We did feet. Let's stand. So let's stand. So if I stay at the back of the mat, you should be able to hear it better. So you're going to stand up and you have your feet so that your middle toes are parallel, which means your big toes will be very gently pointing towards each other, just a little bit. And the space between your feet is big enough to put another one of your own feet. So that's the spacing that you want. So it's like the space between is wide enough for your own foot. And then the middle toes are parallel straight through the centre of the heel, like train tracks. And then you can either let your hands be loose beside you, or you can put your hands on your hips if you want to. It doesn't matter what you do with your hands, but let your chest be open and soft. And let your big toe be heavy. Oh no, the centre of the heel first. We went through the centre of the heel first. And we allow the stretch to drop the centre of the heel down and feel the backs of your legs soften. Let the backs of your knees soften, all the tight connective tissue, just let it all begin to let go. And your heels are firmly rooted down into the floor. Really feel the security of the floor beneath your feet. My right foot's just decided it wants to wander off to the right. So just notice what happens. And don't fight your body, let your body do it. And then the weight through the centre of the heel continues. And you're going to then take the weight also down through the joint behind the little toe and the little toe. The little toe and its joint heavy on the floor. The middle of the heel heavy on the floor. And the big toe and the joint of the big toe heavy on the floor. So you've got these 3 points on each foot, so your 3 triangles. And then the 3 middle toes, just let them feel floaty. The big toe down, little toe down, heel firm, 3 middle toes feel a bit floaty. Notice how your fingers start twitching. And just see if you can let those 3 middle toes feel lighter and lighter and lighter and floatier. And the big toe is heavy and the little toe is heavy and the middle of the heel is heavy. And a little tiny lift on the inner ankles as well, so that your arches aren't flat. Big toes heavy, little toes heavy, 3 middle toes are floating. So just allow yourself to stay connected into your own feet and down into the ground. And when there's other stuff going on around you, if it does attract your attention, when you notice, bring your attention back to yourself. This is a self-practice, a self-process. It's about reconnecting into your own body and noticing what your body does, how it's responding, how it's reacting, how it's feeling. So big toes heavy, little toes heavy, 3 middle toes feel floaty. Floaty, floaty. And then we did some arms, didn't we? So arms just out to the side, palms facing up, and your arms as you're lifting your hands up towards the ceiling. They're floaty at first, a bit of stretch at the end, and then turn the hands down and let them float down like little feathers. When you're ready, turn your hands over, take them up to the ceiling, have a little stretch at the end. And then they float down slowly. Float down really slowly like little feathers. Floating on the breeze. Do it twice more, hands turn out and lifting the hands up to the ceiling and stretch when you get there. 3 toes, remember there are 3 points on each foot, sorry. 3 middle toes feel floaty. Exhale down, slowly, slowly. Let those nice float. Big toes heavy, little toes heavy. Once more, turn your hands over, take them up to the ceiling and stretch. And then let them float down. And then we're going to do that with a forward movement, but this time the backs of the hands come up. So your backs of your hands float up in front of you. And a nice stretch through the fingers at the end, and then down in front of you. And then the backs of the hands up and floating up. Legs are nice and strong, heels heavy, big toe heavy, little toe heavy. Exhale down. And just notice your breathing will follow the movement. You don't really need to try. Inhale, maybe you'll be inhaling as you stretch up. And maybe you'll be exhaling as your hands come down. And then we take the hands back to the side, and this time you imagine you've got rocks, heavy rocks in your hands. Work the legs. Work those 3 points on each foot. Heavy, heavy hands. Reaching for the ceiling with this heaviness in the hands. And then poof, the heaviness disappears when you get there, and your hands can just float down.
The heavy rocks to the side versus in front.
To the side.
Really? Right.
Yeah, to the side. So when you inhale, there's heavy, heavy, heaviness in the hands, heaviness, heaviness. So you feel work your body. Work it into the floor, and then poof, they disappear, you float down. The hands float down. Do it twice more. So heavy, heavy rocks in your hands. Reach out as wide as you can. As you're going up with your arms nice and straight, strong, and heavy, heavy, heavy feeling in your hands. You feel the weight in the shoulder blades. Let your shoulder blades work hard, and at the top, whoop, everything just starts to release and float down. And then the final time, stay with your own practice, do your own thing. If you're slightly out of time, it doesn't matter. You're going to do it once more. We're going to lift heavy hands up to the ceiling. Stretch the arms as long as you can, stretch your fingers. Everything's heavy and stretched. When you reach up, stay up with your hands up this time. Oof, let them go, but let your fingers tickle the ceiling. Keep pushing your feet into the floor. A few breaths. Tickling the ceiling, heavy feet, heavy little toes, heavy big toes. Heavy heels, 3 middle toes floating, fingers tickling to the ceiling. When you're ready to do your next exhale, slowly bring your hands down to the sides. And then just notice, just close your eyes and just notice where you're feeling the stretches, the movements, tingling, throbbing, itching. Find somewhere that feels really good. What feels nice and comfy in your body right now? Might be the tip of your finger, could be your whole leg, could be your head or your neck, your chest. Just notice somewhere in your body that feels really comfortable. And legs and have a little step out with you. You've done a lot of work holding those legs still. So just give them a little release. And a bit of shape actually. It's a good bit of balance as well, then, isn't it? Left leg's not balanced. What did we do next? Do you remember?
Then we just lay on the floor and we fall down our back.
Did you roll in next? Oh, we did. Did you do the release first? You did the belly release first, did you? Breathing out and out.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do that next.
Yes.
Okay. So with this one, what you're going to do is with your legs a little bit wider and soft in the knees this time. You don't need hot, you don't need strong knees. You want nice soft knees, nice strong legs. A bit more relaxed in your stance. Excuse me. And then you're going to breathe. Put your hand on your belly. And have your other hand ready. If you want to block your nose, you can do it. Excuse me. So next time you're ready to breathe in, don't change your pattern of breathing, just wait. And when you're ready to breathe in, feel your belly fill behind your hand, and then breathe out, breathe out, breathe all the way out. Let your hands sink in because you're emptying your belly. Empty, 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 empty. Hold it out and wobble. Relax and breathe in slowly. Legs a little shake. Shake your arms a bit. Do it again. We're going to do it twice more. So hand on your belly, with a hand ready to block if you need to. After the last breath in, you're going to take a long breath out and you're going to empty yourself. So it's like you suck your belly back towards your spine, your waist comes in, just everything empty. Empty the abdomen completely, hold it out, hold your breath and wobble. And release and breathe in. Shake. Then we'll do it once more. And then when you're ready to do another breath in, just feel your body fill with your breath. And then breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Squeeze your waist in, pull your belly button back. Breathe out, 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 out. Hold your breath out and wobble that belly in and out. And then slowly breathe in when you're ready. And then we did some rolling around, didn't we?
Yep.
So take yourself down to your mat. You're going to lie on your back with your knees over your chest. And take your time, get yourself down onto the floor. Your knees are over your chest, you're giving them a hug, and then you're going to gently roll over slowly. You're going to roll up to one side, but don't go so far that you collapse. Try not to let your arms do anything. Keep the weight in the body. Roll as far as you can to one side, come slowly back to the middle and roll over to the other side. And then come slowly back to the middle and roll to the other side. And see how far you can go. I mean, if you have a little collapse, it's okay because you're learning where you're going. Rolling your shoulders and your head as well as your back, so everything goes to one side. And then you're coming back to the center. And then all the way over to the other side. You go a little bit further without collapsing and come back into the center like you're spreading your back along the mat like it's butter off a knife. Across to the other side. Ooh, I fell. Come back into the middle. Slowly really let the floor massage the back of your head, the backs of your shoulders, the back of your waist, the back of your hips, all getting a nice massage, going side to side, slow, like in slow motion. So you let yourself gently fall with gravity, and then you work against gravity and bring yourself back to the middle of your mat, rolling over to the other side. Let yourself feel the massage between the floor and your body. Back of your head, back of your shoulders, back of your hips, back of your rib cage. Everything's getting a really nice squishy, squashy massage. And as you're doing this, notice what you're doing with your breath. Notice how your body's breathing. Don't change it, just keep doing the swinging from side to side and see if you can notice what your breath is doing. Sometimes it'll stop and it'll wait for you to control it, and sometimes it'll just carry on and it'll show you what it's doing. See how far over you can go. Can you go a little bit further over this time when you go to the next side? Without collapsing, and then pull your weight back into the mat, into the middle. Do it once more on each side. Slow, slow, slow. Nice squashy massage on your back. Okie dokie. And then just let go of your legs and have your legs a little bit straighter, and take your feet over your head if you can, and then holding the backs of your legs, you're just going to let yourself roll up a little bit. So your feet roll forwards and then you fling them back and you roll onto your bum. Roll onto the back of your head and then roll onto your bum. So you're going all the way up your spine, all the way up to the back of your head, all the way down to your tail. Really rock your feet, throw your feet over your head and then bring them back down. Throw your feet over your head, slow down a little bit, Nate. And then slowly come back. So really, as you go back, let your feet fling themselves over so the back of your head goes to the floor. And then let them come forward so that your tail comes to the floor. And then do it even a little bit more if you can. So you swing so you actually sit yourself up at the end. So you're going all the way back. Can you actually come up towards sitting as you come forwards? And then all the way back. And all the way forward. So you're like a big rocking horse on the floor. And again, let the massage happen between your spine and the floor. So, I want you to do... Now you have to be careful because of your back here, but I want you to go up here. That. Yeah? That's what I want you to do. Alright?
Oh my.
Yeah, see if you can do that. But fling them over your head and then fling them back again. That's it! That's it! That's it, very good. And then just rest on, can you come up to sitting? Yeah. That's it, you want to come up. Right, you can remember what we did next. Oh, did you do bend your knees that one? Okay, nice. Look at that. So the next thing we're going to do is you're going to lie on your back again, and this time you keep your knees together. Did we do this? Anyway, we'll do it. Yeah.
We did do this,
So knees are together, ankles are together, big toes are together, hands are out, nipple height, hands, palms down, stretched right out so you're in like a T shape. Knees are bent, your feet flat on the floor. Bring your feet close into your body so your legs are really bent. Ankles together, big toes together, knees together. When you're ready to exhale, drop both knees to one side and roll onto the outside of the foot. So if you go into the left, you roll to the outside of the left foot. Inhale, feet come back flat on the floor. Exhale, over to the other side, rolling on the outside of the foot. Keep your knees together, your ankles together, and your big toes together. Coming back, flat feet, inhaling, knees up. Exhale, knees down, rolling onto the outside of the foot as you roll over. Keep looking at the ceiling. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Keep both hands on the floor. Inhale up, exhale over to the other side. So keeping your heart facing the ceiling, your nose faces the ceiling, and your legs swing like a pendulum. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Exhale over to the other side when you're ready. Inhale, coming up. If you find yourself walking down your mat, which I often do, bring your arms with you. Don't let your arms get any higher than your own armpits. Exhale, your knees over. Inhale, your knees up. Notice the difference between the two sides. Exhale, your knees over. So mine don't go to the floor on the left, but they do on the right. So just notice what yours do. Does one side feel stiffer than the other? Just be aware of it. Don't fight it. Don't even try to correct it. Just be aware of what your body's doing. Inhaling up, exhaling over. Do it once more on each side. Hands are heavy, arms heavy, head is heavy, and the bottom of the body is loose like a pendulum. And then we did the legs wide then, didn't we?
Yes.
So in the same position, after you finish the next inhale and your knees are high, you step your feet wide now, so the feet go to the edge of the mat. But keep them close to your body so your knees are really bent. They're just wide on the mat. Hands in the same position, head in the same position. This time as you exhale, one knee will drop towards the other ankle and one knee will drop towards the hand. So you inhale, you come up, and then you drop. The middle knee goes down towards the foot and the top knee comes up towards the hand. So as you're dropping, you're coming, inhaling, coming up. If you're dropping your legs over to the right, your right knee goes towards your right hand, your left knee goes towards your right foot. Push that middle knee down a little bit towards the opposite foot. Inhale when you're ready and come up. Exhale over to the other side. And the knee that's moving towards the foot, push it down gently towards the foot. Keep looking up. Don't change the position of your shoulders and your head. Knees up as you're inhaling, knees down as you're exhaling. One knee goes towards your hand, the other one you're going to gently push towards the other foot. Inhaling, knees come up. Exhaling, knees go over. And again, you let your feet roll onto the sides, but this time both feet roll onto the side. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, going over. And then come back into the center. Give your knees a hug. Let yourself relax through the groin. As you're holding your legs, let your groins relax. Let your legs relax. You're holding them with your hands. So let your hands do the work of holding your legs and let your legs relax. And where the legs fold across the groin and into the body, imagine the sheet. Like you want the sheet nice and flat in the fold. You don't want it all rucked up and creased. You want a nice flat sheet with a single fold at the tops of your legs. So that you need to relax the skin on your thighs. Can you relax the skin on your thighs? Can you relax in the crease between your thighs and your body? Can you relax the groin? Can you relax around your tail? Can you relax around your heart and your jaw? Slightly lengthen the back of your neck as well, just so your chin drops a tiny bit and the back of the head lengthens slightly. And then we did nose between knees, didn't we? So as you exhale, you're going to lift your nose and try to take it to the space between your knees. You're holding onto your legs and you inhale and you come back. And as you exhale, pull your belly button towards the floor, take your nose between your knees. And you inhale and you come back. And then as you're ready to exhale again, pull the belly back. As you empty the belly, pull your belly back towards the floor, nose between your knees, in that general direction anyway. You can go anywhere near them, but that's okay. Relaxing back as you inhale, feel your spine release, feel your head heavy. We'll do one more. Exhale when you're ready, take your nose between your knees. Pull your belly back. And we stayed up, did we? I think we stayed up and did the legs, yeah? If you're feeling really tough like this, lie down with your head back. If you're feeling strong, keep your belly button pulled back into the body, and you're going to stretch out one leg as you inhale, and it goes to like a 10 o'clock position. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring it back to the body. And as you inhale, change legs. And take the other leg out with a slightly pointy toe, not too pointy. Keep your nose moving towards that space between the legs. Exhale, bring the leg back. Try and soften your neck a little bit, lifting through the spine, lifting through the strength of the spine. Pointy toe, about 10 o'clock. As you inhale, exhale, bring it back and change legs. Keep your chin tucked down and your nose moving towards the space between the knees. Inhaling a stretch with the leg, exhale both legs back. If you get tired, bring your head back to the floor. You can carry on with the leg stretch. So you inhale and stretch one long leg away, and you exhale and bring them back together. and you inhale and stretch the leg away, and you exhale, bring them back together, let your head lie back on the floor if you haven't done already, and just relax in this posture. And then let your feet gently come down onto the floor. Your knees are bent up towards the ceiling. Right, what did we do next? Who can remember what we did next?
We did the 12 o'clock in here.
Oh, did we do the clock from here? Yeah. Very good. Very good. So your feet can be together if you want, but I quite like mine a little bit apart, just a tiny bit. You know, like the very first posture we did, where there'd be like a space for one of your own feet in between. That sort of posture you want. But your knees nicely bent. As you get more advanced in this, you can do it with straight legs, but it's much easier like this to learn how to do it. So 12 o'clock is belly button down. And as you do your belly button down, your tail will lift slightly. Keep everything heavy on the floor, you're just rocking. 6 o'clock, pubic bone forwards and down. So it's like you're pointing with your pubic bone into that space between your feet. 12 o'clock, belly button down. So you let your tail rock up slightly. Your pubic bone lift very slightly. 6 o'clock, pubic bone down. And then your belly button will lift slightly. 12 o'clock, belly button back. 6 o'clock, pubic bone down. And then 12 o'clock, bringing your belly button back towards the floor. And 6 o'clock, take your pubic bone towards the floor and let your back soften and lift. And then you're going to go to 3 o'clock. Doesn't matter which side it is for you, just know which side is 3 o'clock. You're going to let your hips slightly dip over and rock. Come back to the center. Then you go to 9 o'clock. Let your hips just rock and dip over to 9. And then back to the center. 3 o'clock. Rocking over, so both cheeks stay on the floor, but one just gets heavier than the other. Back to the center. 9 o'clock. So you're really just rocking into the position of the clock, and then back to the center. And then 3 o'clock, and back to the center. And 9 o'clock, and back to the center. And then we're going to go 12. Pull your belly button back. Center. 3 o'clock. And then to the center. 6 o'clock. Drop the pubic bone down, forwards, away from the body, and then center. 9 o'clock. And then the center. 12 o'clock. And back to the center. And now we're going to do all the numbers. So find 1 o'clock. See if you can just rock your hip weight into the 1 o'clock position. Back to the center. Then to the 2 o'clock position. Rocking the hips over to that position and back to the center. And at no point you need to lift anything off the floor with this. 3 o'clock. And back to the center. Then 4 o'clock will take you into the outer thigh joint somewhere. Side of the bum cheek area. And then back to the center. Then you want to go 5 o'clock, so like you're dipping one side of the pubic bone only, and back to the center. 6 o'clock, so right down through the center of the pubic bone, and back to center. 7 o'clock, moving into the groin and the outer edge of the pubic bone, back to the center. 8 o'clock, so the outside crease of your bum. And then coming back, but it's proper disco out there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there must be some events going on today.
Yeah, I think so. So now we go 9 o'clock, to rock the body over to 9 o'clock, back to centre. And we're going to go to 10 o'clock and back to the centre. Notice if your extension makes your body contract or it makes the body grow and relax. 11 o'clock and back to the centre, because I just noticed at 10 o'clock my body actually wanted to contract. That was very interesting. Back to 12 o'clock and into the centre. And then we're going to go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. Relax. Notice how your feet are feeling. Notice how your neck is. You might need to lengthen your neck a little bit. Keep your chin slightly tucked down. Don't let it lift too high. We're going to go around the other way. So from 12, we go to 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Relax. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. And then bring your knees over your chest and give them a little hug. And again, think about that folded blanket or the folded sheet of the body. So where the abdomen and the groins and the thighs, where it all folds, the tops of the legs, just let yourself imagine all that connective tissue, all that skin is like a flat, soft sheet, folded really neatly. Use your hands to support the weight of your legs and see if you can let your legs be even softer and looser. Hold them in position. Soften the legs, soften the skin on your thighs. Soften the skin across your abdomen. Soften your tail and the skin on your bum cheeks. And then you're going to bring your feet down to the floor. And I know we didn't do it in this sequence, but we're going to do this now. You know the one where you actually lift your body up. So you're lifting your tail and your lower back off the floor. Hands are down, working hard. Be close to your body. Your hands push down into the floor. Push your elbows into the floor. Your upper arms, your shoulder blades are squeezing together. So your tail is lifted off the floor. Your feet are heavy and strong. The shoulders and the head are heavy on the floor. Your arms press back. Your shoulder blades gently squeeze in together. As you inhale, really open and expand your heart and push your boobs up as you inhale. And as you exhale, just let your body soften, but keep the body off the ground. Strong legs. You're going to inhale and you're going to really open your heart and push your boobs out. Press your shoulder blades together and your arms into the floor as you inhale. So you're really pushing back with your upper arms, and then release that holding in the upper arms, but keep the body lifted as you exhale. You're pressing with your feet. Keep pressing with your feet. Now as you inhale again, press the arms back and really press your tits out. Push them out. So your tits move towards your chin. And when you exhale, just let everything soften a little bit, except your legs. Keep your legs strong the whole time. Maybe lift your pubic bone a bit more this time. As you breathe in, lift your pubic bone and your boobs. Press your arms back, press your feet down, press your head down. And then exhale, release a little bit. Keep the legs strong for one more breath. When you're ready, you're going to inhale. Press your shoulders and your shoulder blades together into the floor. Open the whole front of your body, and then as you exhale, slowly release everything down. Let your back roll down onto the floor. Let your hips roll down onto the floor. When you land on the floor, bring your knees over your chest and give them a hug. Notice how that feels. You can give your shoulder blades a bit of a wobble if you want, just to release any tension that's caught in your shoulder blades or the backs of your shoulders or your arms. Keep your neck long, don't lift your chin, keep your chin slightly tucked. And while we're here, we can do another little rock from side to side. Just finish off with a little massage from side to side like we did at the beginning. Well done. The wind release going on. This is all about wind release and wind movement. And the winds are the energies that help the legs and the back communicate with each other. Roll all the way over onto one side when you finish rolling, and use your hands to push you up. What else have we done?
The bridge
We've just done the bridge.
with the hands back.
Do what?
With the hands back.
With our hands back.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything with our hands back, did we?
No, we didn't.
Is it my imagination?
You're hallucinating, woman.
Now thinking of it, I can't even do it.
I don't want you to do it. I don't want you to do it because what you're going to do then is you're going to bring tension into your ribs, and I don't want you to do that, you see.
Okay.
Yeah? No, there's a reason why I do things I'm doing. So what else did we do? I can't remember. I think that was it. I think it was it. Thank you.
I think we just had our cushion things then, and you did like a yeah, you did like a
Oh, and we did the Kapalabhati, didn't we? It's what time are we in?
It's coming up 5 to.
Oh, fantastic. Okay then.
Wow, it's complicated.
It does, doesn't it? Alright, so sitting on the edge so that your pubic bone is off the front of the cushion and it's dropping towards the floor. If you need to fold up your mat to make your ankles more comfortable, you can do that. Look, this makes it a little bit less hard on the ankles to sit. So you can let your body weight, it's like you want a Buddha belly kind of dropping forwards if you like, so let your tail stay back. Your tail is back on the bolster, but your pubic bone is slightly off. So you rock, you let your body rock forwards. So you get a nice little Buddha belly feeling going on. And then we're going to do the Kapalabhati, the brow polisher. And remember, it's like a pinball machine. So you're going to flip to breathe out. And as you do it, that's quite good actually. It's like you're blowing your nose, yeah? Remember, it's the really strong blowing of the nose. So place your hands on your belly button just so you can really feel that flip. Or you can put both hands over yours. But really feel the flip as you pull the abdominal muscles in order to blow your nose. Now we do have tissues if anyone needs them, don't we?
They hit something. I don't think the box is here.
Oh, is everyone alright? Has everyone got a clear nose?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we've all got sleeves if we need it. Just do it on the inside of your sleeve so no one notices. Cuff it, as my dad used to say, cuff it. Right. So, with your hands on your sort of level with your belly button, maybe a little bit higher, you'll really feel it there. So that nose blowing thing, we're just going to do 3 and then have a little rest. And then we'll do 3, we'll do 6 threes. Alright, so So when you're ready, and remember, if you do that noise, it's fine, just means you've forgotten to relax your throat. Because you're pumping the breath out, you're not breathing with the head and face and neck apparatus, you're breathing with your diaphragm, with your belly apparatus, okay? So it's a proper nose blow. So when you're ready, we'll start with 3 and we'll do it 6 times. Just wait a minute. You really flip the breath out and then your body will just flop, your belly will flop. So the breath comes in all by itself. You don't have to think about breathing in. You have to force the breath out, relax. Force it out, relax. Force it out, relax. So it's flip, forces out, flop is a relax in the belly. Alright? So someone's not relaxing their belly properly. I'm feeling it. So make sure even if you just become aware that you're not doing it, is a step in the right direction. So when you're ready, we'll do it 3 times again. Really feel these muscles under your hands by your ribs and your belly button. Let them really push the breath out. So they sink in as you blow out. So when you're ready, 3 times. Try to keep your nose and jaw relaxed and your throat relaxed. The front of your shoulders relaxed. Three more times. Someone's trying to use their chest. Let your breath come from the diaphragm. It's a nose blow. You're blowing your nose. Relax your throat. Relax the back of your mouth. Relax the collarbones. And we'll do one more set of 3. Much better. Just notice what your breathing's doing. Don't let your attention wander. Keep your attention in with your own breath just for a moment. See what does it want to do. Does it want to breathe in? Does it want to breathe out? Does it want to rest? Just notice. And allow yourself to feel the urge. So quite a subtle sense is when the body wants to breathe. So just let yourself become more and more familiar with that urge to breathe. So now we're going to do it we'll do a few sets with 5 out breaths. Okay? Just see how you get on to do 5. When you're ready, a slow breath in, and feel your belly fill a little bit. Don't fill it too much. And then we're going to do 5. Really allow the flop out after the flip. So after the forced out, just relax your belly. Do 5 again. Pay attention to what your urge happens with the breath as you finish. We'll do 5 again. Really feel that belly going. Flip in and flop out. And we'll do 5 again. And then we're going to do the free-for-all. We're just going to go until your body's not able to do it. You'll either make funny noises in your throat, you'll realise your belly's not moving anymore and you're doing it all with your lungs, which is what you're not supposed to do. As soon as you notice your body's not actually doing the flip-flop piece, stop. Doesn't matter if you do 1 or you do 100, it doesn't matter. Just as soon as your body's not doing the flip and the flop in your belly, stop. Wait a little bit and start again. Okay, and we'll keep going until I do that. You can either hold your belly or you can just let your hands relax. It's up to you. Just let your breathing settle, let your body settle. After your next inhalation, you just start at a nice slow pace, flipping and flopping. Have a rest. Just have a little rest and notice your breathing. Notice the urge to breathe. Maybe it's an urge to breathe in, maybe it's an urge to breathe out. Shake it all apart. Or just to stay still. Sometimes that urge is to not even breathe. Just rest in between breaths. Oh, you can wait ages sometimes, can't you, before the urge comes? We'll do that once more. And I'm going to speed it up a little bit. So just see if you can keep up as I speed it up, because you're all doing really well. See if you can just keep up with me a little bit faster. And again, as soon as your body starts to go, I'm not doing it wrong, just stop. Just stop and allow yourself to notice what happens with your breathing at that point.
Coming up to 5 past now.
Alright, we'll be done then. So, when you're ready, after a slow breath in, and then just be with your breath for a minute. Just be with your own body, your own breathing pattern, whatever your body's showing you, let it show you what you can do. What it wants to do. Keep your eyes closed. Place your left hand over your heart. Notice, can you feel your heart beating? And then bring your right hand and place it on the back of your left hand and feel the warmth of the palm on the back of your left hand. Feel the coolness of the back of your left hand in your right palm. Can you alternate your awareness between the left back of the hand and the right front of the hand? And underneath both hands, your heart is beating. It's pulsing, it's creating wonderful flow and cleansing and vortices and all this magic stuff that the heart does. It's all going on beneath your hands. And then bring that lovely heart energy up and place your hands like cups over your closed eyes. So your fingers are near your hairline and your palms are resting on your cheeks. And your hands are like cups full of love energy from your heart Allow your eyes to open and look into the dark spaces of your hands. Allow that lovely heart energy in your hands to transfer through your eyes. Allow your eyes to receive this compassionate, loving energy from the heart, so that everything that your eyes perceive today carry the energy of the heart. And whoever you look at or whatever you look at today will receive some of your heart energy, because your eyes are just so full of it. They're full of love and lovely heart energy. Slowly begin to open your fingers. Have a little stroke of your forehead. Bring your fingers together in the centre of your forehead and stroke out towards your temples with a little stretch there. You can do that then from the hairline to the top of the head. Push in the centre where your fingers meet, and then pull your hands apart towards the tops of your ears. And go from the crown of the head, press in with the fingers on the crown together, and then drag the fingers apart towards the tops of your ears. And go to the back of your head, press the fingers together in the centre, and spread the back of the skin on the head towards the ears. And then give your hands a shake. And then bring them together in front of your heart. Feel that lovely loop of energy that goes through both hands, through the arms, through the heart and the lungs. And just let yourself connect into this lovely circle of energy, and it goes in both directions. It's going clockwise and it's going anti-clockwise, all at the same time. But we've got these two directions constantly flowing in this loop, from your hands into your heart, and from your heart into your hands. Thank you. Namaste. Om Namaste. The wise one in me sees the wise one in you, and she knows that we are the same. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See, hopefully that worked.
Yeah.
Hopefully. We haven't died or run out of memory. Oh, appears to be.